today, as you could tell from the title, I'm going to be adding Mikal Bridges to the New York Knicks, and we're going to see if this trade was really worth it for the Knicks, because, I mean, I'm from Philly, so I'm a huge Villanova fan, so I'm a big fan of this Knicks team, even though they did eliminate my favorite team from the playoffs last year, but we're not going to talk about that. Now, you might be thinking this is nothing like the trade that happened in real life, but for some reason they must have deleted Bogdanovich from my roster or something, because I could not find him on any team in the league. So I already lost Bogdanovich. That was good enough, so I decided to just add Shake Milton to the trade. Also, there was like a 2029 and a 2031, I think, first round pick that, yeah, I couldn't go that far. So I added like a 2026 and a 2027 or something. I don't know. All I know, I gave a lot of first round picks. They gave me Mikal Bridges. Seems about fair. And they agreed to it. So they thought it was fair too. Now we're right at the NBA draft. It already happened in real life, so we might as well go to the rookie signing. Do I care about these people that the Knicks picked? He's pretty B+ potential. It's pretty solid. You don't get to come to my team. All right, though. The team and player options. OG Anunoby declined. Now, I think they're getting him back in real life, so Jericho Sims, though, I feel like you can walk. But I'm going to try my best to get OG Anunoby for sure. I feel like the Knicks, I heard something about them trying to get him. He wants 20 mil. I think that's what they're going to give him in real life, so seems fair to me. Honestly, Precious, you can stay. The rest of you can definitely walk. All right. So what I'm going to do in free agency, I think I'm just going to try my best to get OG Anunoby, and we'll see real quick. Yeah, I could probably do it. So, all right. I will be back probably at the start of the season, but if anything else happens, I will definitely let you guys know. Guys, I'm not going to lie. Here at Player Progression, part of me wants to restart because I think I made a big mistake. I re-signed Isaiah Hartenstein for 3 years, and OG Anunoby got a lot of money. I don't know if those were the guys to re-sign here because in a year, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle are both going to ask for big money, and I'm probably going to have to let Randle walk. That's okay, though. As long as we can keep Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart, I think we have a pretty decent chance. I think the Villanova squad can definitely take us far. All right, though, here's the team we're going in with, and yeah, we should be able to win a championship with this team, at least in 2K standards, because if you have 80s all the way down the board, yeah, you're definitely solid. All right, let's get right into the first season with Mikal Bridges on the Knicks. Okay, before we get done the first season, I just wanted to say here's the lineup we are going to rock with because I wanted all of the Villanova guys to be in the starting 5. So I moved Julius Randle to center. I put Josh Hart at power forward, Mikal Bridges as small forward, DiVincenzo at shooting guard, and then Jalen Brunson at the point, getting most of the load. He's going to basically carry us here. I mean, hopefully he can do it. Deuce can play some shooting guard too, so we're good with that. I might have to give Deuce some more minutes too while we're here because I have a lot of big men in the lineup. He can go to 18, he can go to 23, and then Deuce. I want Deuce at 20. 22 is cool. Alright. You can go above Hartenstein too. I shouldn't have signed Hartenstein. I'm not going to lie. We could have done without him. But it's alright. Alright, I'll see you guys at the end of the first season, and hopefully we'll see the Knicks as the number 1 seed. At the end of the first season, Nikola Jokic wins MVP. Trey Alexander is the Rookie of the Year. Definitely did not expect that over Alex Sarr and whatever Zachary's last name is. I'm sorry. Man, they let this guy back in the league? Come on, man. Wemby is the Defensive Player of the Year. This will probably happen every year. Trace Jackson Davis and Anthony Edwards. No Knicks. And are the Cavs the 1 seed? I thought we had a better record than that. I'm not going to lie. No Jalen Brunson on the first team. That kind of made me mad. Or on the second team. Or even on the third team. Okay. I mean, I guess. Pretty weird, pretty weird. So nobody at all on the Knicks is anywhere to be found. We are at least the 2 seed, right? Yeah. Okay. We're the 2 seed. Jalen Brunson. I just want to check how he did because he didn't even make an All-NBA team. I wonder why. I mean, he averaged 28 points and didn't make an All-NBA team. Okay. I guess that is fair. Literally averaged mirror stats to what he averaged last year, but didn't make it. DiVincenzo was solid. Josh Hart, I mean, wasn't expecting much from him. Julius Randle was pretty good. OG Anunoby was solid. I want to see Hartstein, kind of. Yeah, I don't know why I paid him. That was definitely not a good idea. Precious, sorry, you're not getting any minutes. We have too many big men. And then finally, Mikal Bridges. Not bad, honestly. 17 points. You do got to share the ball with Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. The reason I'm struggling, I'm trying to think, do I think he will average that much in real life? I don't know. I don't think he'll go down to 14. I think, 17, 16 is probably around what he'll average, but you never know. Maybe he'll go back up to around 20, and him and Jalen Brunson will be the main guys on this team. You never really know, because we've seen flashes of Mikal Bridges being dominant. One of the best scorers in the league at a point. But alright, we're going to go ahead and sim the plan. Atlanta. I think I should be able to simulate the whole round with you. And we do. Who did Atlanta end up getting in the draft? Nobody, really. Okay. Oh, they got Dalton Connect. Not bad. I thought the Sixers were going to take him, honestly, but we took Jared McCain. But I think Jared McCain will be really good, too. What do you guys think about that? Now we got the Celtics in the second round. Okay, and it looks like they really haven't lost much at all. I'm going to go game by game for this one. We do win the first two. And it looks like we swept the Celtics. Wow. I did not expect that, I'm going to be honest. The Sixers are also about to get swept. They didn't, but I'm not surprised by that at all. And now Cleveland, who apparently was better than us. They have Garland still, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley. I mean, it's around the same team they had. They don't have as much depth as us. I think we should easily, maybe not easily, but I think we should beat the Cavs, right? And we do. And easily was right. Oh, man. But now OKC versus Minnesota. Yeah. Not sure who's going to win that. OKC does get it done. And Jalen Brunson, oh my gosh. He took it personal when they didn't put him on an All-NBA team. He did not like that. And you guys got to let me know what you think. Drop a comment right now. Is this a realistic matchup? I mean, DeMar DeRozan on the Thunder is probably not that realistic. But I think the Thunder versus the Knicks, we could be looking at this next year if everything goes right for the Knicks. This is definitely a realistic matchup, but I don't know if the Thunder are there yet. But I mean, 2K obviously thinks they are. They're going to go ahead and beat us in 5 games. Knicks, you might have wasted your whole future just to get one guy. I'm not going to lie, because it's all downhill from here. It's all downhill from here, but I'm going to make sure I keep these Villanova guys. I have to. But alright, I'll probably see you guys at the end of next season or at player progression, because I don't want to make you sit through a whole nother off season. Okay guys, right before season 2, I want to show you the coaching and the roster one more time, because we were able to keep Jalen Brunson, but we lost Julius Randle. So this is what I came up with. All the Villanova guys, they have at least 30 minutes. Jalen Brunson, I'm giving him 42 because, yeah, he's angry that he didn't make an All-NBA team last time. Mitchell Robinson at center. Hartstein and Precious to back him up. Miles McBride to try to help out the guards a little bit. And, yeah, not the best at all. Definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, could use more minutes for Deuce McBride, because he's got to back up 2 guys. But, all right, this is what we're going to run with. I will see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the second season, Luka Doncic is the MVP. Anybody on the Knicks? Sadly, no. And the Cavs have a better record than us again somehow. I was not paying attention to what our record is. Come on, man. Where is Jalen Brunson? I feel it. There he is. I was going to say the Jalen Brunson disrespect has to stop. Finally, 30 points. I'll take that. 30 points is nice. Jalen Brunson is on the All-NBA second team. Anybody else? I doubt we will see anybody else. And yeah, just Jalen Brunson. That's alright though. Here we are at the playoffs. The Cavs are the number 1 seed. We are the number 2 seed though. Full Villanova squad still intact. And yeah, I think we can get it done this year. As you see, Russell Westbrook down there on the bench. He is not getting any minutes. I had to sign him for a minimum. But alright, Toronto. We should easily take down Toronto. But I mean, I wouldn't be too sure about it. I'm going to go game by game. You know what? I'm going the whole round. Yeah, Toronto, you're done. And once again, we are going against Boston in the second round. I feel like 2K doesn't like Boston too much. They usually put Drew Holiday down pretty fast, too. I guess he is 35, so it does make a little sense. We do take game 1. They take game 2. Come on, we should be able to beat this version of the Celtics. Here we go. And there it is. We beat them. And now the number 1 seed, they have a 76 in their lineup. Don't even try to say that they're going to beat me. It's as simple as that. If you have a 70 in your lineup, I'm simming round. And we do beat them in 5 games. Jalen Brunson averages 41 points. Wow. What a series from him. Now we go against the Thunder once again. And this team's going to be hard to beat. I think we can do it, though. Come on. We are down 1-0. We come back in Game 2 and in Game 3 and in Game 4. Please just secure it. And we come back and beat them in 5 after they beat us in 5 last year. Let's go. Jalen Brunson is your finals MVP, and I would be happy. Even as a Sixers fan who they eliminated last year, I would be happy for them if this happened because I really like Villanova. And that's just great right there. That's fantastic. Well, the Knicks, at least, hey, 2K says since you got Mikal Bridges, you're going to at least win 1. He did average 20 points this year, too. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Josh Hart, you know how he does. He steps up in the playoffs, averages a double-double. Oh, my gosh. DiVincenzo, he does what he always does. And, yeah, I mean, this team is special. I really like the Villanova boys, but the real question is, can they win multiple? I will see you guys at player progression after I get this whole thing sorted. Okay, so at the start of the season here, I think I cooked something up. I mean, I had to go a little far because I had to trade a couple players because I needed Mikal Bridges back. I'll be honest. I lost him, but I got him back. We got the Villanova squad for 1 more year. I also traded Kason George, who I had on the bottom. He was getting close to an 80 overall. I was able to trade him for Bol because we lost Mitchell Robinson. I needed to use him in the trade. We have no more picks, by the way, either. So I'm not getting any rookies at this time because I did have to trade for Mikal Bridges back because I lost him. And Mitchell Robinson, I had to sign him and get him out of here with some picks. And yeah, I feel like we were able to get some stuff back, though. I think this lineup should be able to win some games, but we're going to have to go find out. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. To nobody's surprise, Luka Doncic is the MVP. We don't really care about anybody if you're not on the New York Knicks, but Donovan, I'm happy for you, man. I hope you have a good career. The Pacers are 66-16. That's going to be a tough team to beat. I'm not going to lie. No Jalen Brunson on the first team. He does make the second team. 31 points per game for him. Not bad at all. Anybody else? And yeah, it's been hard to keep this Knicks team together. I've had to do a couple things like I got Julius Randle, traded him with picks, somehow was able to get Brunson. And then, yeah, Mikal Bridges, I had to do the same thing because they wanted to go to different teams. But, yeah, you know me, I could not allow that. The rookies we don't care about. I was just seeing if there was any more New York Knicks on the squad. But once again, we are the number 2 seed. But, hey, we won from here last year. So don't be surprised if we go ahead and do it again. This team is solid. But are they good enough to win another championship? Well, if we can't beat the Hornets, then we aren't good enough. And wow, that is very, very disappointing. The Hornets, They have 270s in their starting lineup, and somehow they were still able to beat us. Zach Edey looks to be pretty good for them. Wonder how he's going to do in real life, though. But, man, that one hurt. That one definitely hurt. The Pistons would have been a tough team to beat anyway in the second round. I think they destroyed the Hornets. But not really. They didn't really destroy them. And the Pacers lost. Yeah, we probably should have went back-to-back here. That is definitely very annoying because I did a lot to keep the team for this year. I definitely did a lot to keep them. How are the ages on everybody looking? How much longer do we really got? Josh Hart is 32. I mean, these guys are just barely going to start regressing. I wish I could really automate the offseason. And, I mean, yeah, some of these guys, I'm going to have to give them more money. And we're going to have to see what happens here. But, all right, I will see you guys at the start of the next season. Or maybe in free agency if everything goes wrong. Okay, guys, I thought I would stop in because, yeah, apparently Mikal Bridges wants 30 mil, and so does DiVincenzo. So, for the first time, I think we're going to actually have to pick from 2 Villanova guys, which is very, very annoying. I wish I could bring them both back. I know Bobo's down here too. Honestly, so is Hardstein. Alright, maybe since Hardstein's there, maybe we can possibly get Bridges and DiVincenzo, but look how much money they want. That is pretty crazy. But you know me, I'm the type of guy who's going to give them what they want. You want all this money, you can have all this money because you're really what I need. You are part of the core. We don't have a center. Mikal Bridges, Dante DiVincenzo, they both agree. That is great to see. But did we lose Deuce McBride too? I mean, we have the big four. Deuce McBride is down here. I would like Deuce, but I feel like we need a center. I don't know if Hartstein is that guy, but I mean, Hartstein is cheap. If I could get him on that, I will definitely take him. And honestly, if that means I can get Deuce back too, I will happily take the both of them. Here we go. Mikal Bridges, Dante DiVincenzo, Isaiah Hartstein, and Deuce McBride. Do we get them all? I have no clue, honestly. I think we were able to get them all. And we still have money for a whole nother contract. Interesting. Is OG Anunoby here? Okay, no, I think we still have Anunoby. Let me just check to make sure. What is this? Alright. OG Anunoby is still here, by the way. We have to sign all these guys next year, too. That's probably when it goes bad. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's not sign anybody else, honestly. Everybody else can kind of be budget ballers, I guess. I mean, we can try to get maybe a backup center that's somewhat decent. Worse than Mo Wagner. No. I said Mo Wagner. 3 years? Wait, my bad. I did not mean to do that. Mo, yeah, you're not coming home for 3 years. Can't do that. I'm thinking 1 year deal type of stuff right now. Maybe even Isaiah Jackson. No, not for 1 year. Where's Mo? Mo, let's do it. Let's do it right this time, man. You know what? Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis, if you'll take 1 year, I would love to have you. Bo. I'm not sure what's going on with you. Tristan, will you take 1 year maybe? No. Can't do you. I want an older guy, like a Luke Cornett, but maybe a little younger than that. And maybe a little higher than 77 as well. Didn't even realize that. Like Nick. Nick, I know you will come to the team for 1 year. And you did. Okay. Everything else, I'm going to let them handle it. Let's go to player progression. I'll show you guys what we're working with. And yeah, I think we did a pretty good job at keeping the core. I can't lie to you guys. We have Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Dante DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart. We could have stopped there, but we got Isaiah Hartstein, Miles Bridges, and then Richards. You can play a little bit of backup. I like what we did here. I'm going to head to next season. I will see you guys probably at coaching, and I'll show you the lineup. Okay, so every year the lineup is getting a little shorter, and Jalen Brunson's minutes are going up a little bit. 45 minutes for him this year. DiVincenzo and Mikal Bridges can both play 32. Josh Hart, 30. I got all the Villanova guys in the starting lineup once again. OG, you've been a good six-man, but I'm surprised you haven't won six-man of the year at all. You know what? I think I want to change that this year. I'll give Josh Hart 28, and Anunoby, you can play 32. Because I really want you to get that six-man of the year. I'm not going to lie, but here's the lineup for this year. We're going to try it out, and we'll see how many wins we can get. We're 0-0 right now, but I will see you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic, once again, is always winning these MVPs. I'm not even surprised. Bronny James is the Rookie of the Year. How did that happen? No clue. Not even going to ask. Don't really care too much. Jalen Brunson does make the first team this year. Same as usual is what he's been doing. Any more New York Knicks? I don't expect it. I mean, they are the first super team of role players, so I'm not surprised. And yeah, we are a play-in team this year. I don't know what happened. I thought we really had it going good for us, but yeah, I guess not. I mean, it's a solid team. We could definitely pull some wins out, but I'm just surprised that we're in the play-ins. But look at this team. Alexander Sarr, Paulo Banchero, Bilal. Yeah, we're toast. How is that a play-in game? We lost, and we're done. I forgot that's what that means. Wow. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through one more offseason. If we can't change how things are going, then yeah, I'm going to call it there, and we'll say that one championship was about all they had in them, but yeah, we'll give it one more offseason, and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, we are back, and yeah, Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, I'm going to have to get them back on the team somehow because that's the whole point, right? Got to make sure they're on the team. First of all, Brunson, we got to do you first. I know you are looking for that bag, and I'll give you all of it, honestly. The real question, though, is Josh Hart. What are you going to be asking for down here? That is the question I need to ask. Okay, so I don't even see Josh Hart. Let me go to, what is he, power forward? Josh Hart, I know you're here somewhere. I will not allow you to hide from me and then end up not being on my team like Mikal Bridges did. Okay, maybe he's actually not here. I guess, did I just re-sign him? Not really sure. Maybe he accepted his player option. Jalen Brunson is going to come back. I see nothing about Josh Hart, so I hope he's on my team. If not, I definitely have a problem with that. Let me just go and check. Josh Hart is on the team. Bridges, DiVincenzo. Alright, well, as long as we got them, I'm good to go to player progression and sim the rest of this. Because we got the guys we needed, and we got Jalen Brunson. So, I couldn't be more happy with what we did there. I just want to, it's really all about this core 4. I just want to see it. Okay. Maybe it's not a core. Oh, no. Josh Hart's just all the way down here. OG Anunoby is gone too, by the way. I didn't even realize that. I'm going to go right to next season, and I'm going to go to coaching. I'm going to set up the lineups, and then I'm going to show you what we're working with for what's probably going to be the last season of this video. Okay, guys, I figured I'd stop in while we're doing this because, yeah, basically what I did was I just traded Deuce McBride for Zubac, and now I'm going to trade Zubac and Hartenstein for Jaren Jackson. And when I come back, you're going to see the ultimate Thibodeau strategy. It's the last thing that I have because, guys, we're not winning a championship if I do this regularly, so, yeah. The Thibodeau strategy is coming out, but I'll be right back. Tom Thibodeau, you must be proud, dude, because this is the ultimate Tom Thibodeau lineup. 48 minutes for everyone. Why do you think I went and got Jaren Jackson? This is the last season of the video because, guys, at the end of the day, we saw what the Knicks were. They won a championship when they had really good depth. It wasn't really because of the Big Four. The Big Four alone, 2K said they couldn't do it. We saw what happened. They were in the play-in. They were out in the first round. But yeah, we're just going to give this a try because for some reason I feel like this is going to work. I just have some weird, odd feeling that this is going to work. But I might be wrong. But we'll find out if I'm right or wrong because I'm going to go right to the end of the season so you guys don't got to watch all this sim. But I will be right back. SGA wins MVP over a 48-minute Jalen Brunson. I'm not surprised. Bronny somehow back up there. Jaren Jackson actually averaged 3.7 blocks. That is pretty crazy. But you guys aren't going to like the record you see. Jalen Brunson obviously is on the first. I wouldn't say obviously. He kind of got worse with more minutes. That makes sense in a way because I overworked him a lot. DiVincenzo makes all defensive team. Okay. And yeah, other than that, we got nothing. If you guys couldn't already tell, it was obviously a stupid idea. We didn't even make the playoffs, and we weren't even close at the end of the day. Bridges averaged 22, though. Hart averaged still 9. Yeah, but, I mean, was I really going to play these 70 overalls? I ruined this team. I gave everybody too much money. This is why I don't rebuild teams. I just do sims. But, alright. I tried my best. Hey, I got the team one championship. At least one thing you guys could be proud with. If you're a Knicks fan, you got a championship. Haven't had one of those in a while. Honestly, if the Sixers won one championship, I would be the happiest guy in the world. No lie. But alright. I really tried my best. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, I really, really appreciate you. If you're new and have never seen my channel before, I would really appreciate it if you could go on down and press that subscribe button because I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. We are real close. All you guys helped me get to 400, and I really, really appreciate that. Also, if you're still here, drop a like on the video. It means a lot for your guys' support. And yeah, just thank you guys for all the love you've been showing, all the comments you've been dropping. And yeah, new videos every single day, just not on the weekends. But alright, I got nothing else to say. I'll stop rambling on. Peace.